Okay, I happened to be driving down the street and I ran across a 9-candle menorah. And I'm sure that most of you are aware of the story of Hanukkah. I believe that Hanukkah is a part of our story. I really believe that Christians should celebrate Hanukkah. And there was a wicked man by the name of Antiochus Epiphanes. He tried to destroy the Jewish people, and God raised up the Maccabean family to defeat him. The story took place in Israel. And so the Maccabean family, they defeated Antiochus Epiphanes, and they went into the temple and they found enough oil to keep the menorah lit for one day. But guess what happened? The menorah stayed supernaturally lit for 8 days. And that gave the Jewish family enough time to prepare oil, because it takes 8 days to prepare oil. And so the reason why I really believe that Christians should celebrate Hanukkah is because Satan had it out for the Jewish people. Satan was fully aware that the Redeemer would come through the Jewish people. Way back in Genesis chapter 3, verse 15, the Redeemer was mentioned, and I'm going to quote it. Way back in Genesis 3:15, God said, and I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise its heel. So right there, the Redeemer was promised way back in Genesis chapter 3, verse 15. So Satan has always been after that seed of promise. And Satan was well aware of the fact that the Redeemer would come through the Jewish people. He was well aware of the fact that Jesus would come through Abraham. He would come through Isaac, Jacob. Jacob had 12 sons: Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, Asher, Benjamin, and Joseph. I think I mentioned all. I think I got all 12 right. But anyway, the Redeemer would come through Judah, and eventually the Redeemer would come through David, and eventually the Redeemer would come through, Mary. The Redeemer would be a descendant of David. And so Satan has always wanted to destroy the Jewish people, because he was after the Redeemer. So the reason why I believe that Christians should celebrate Hanukkah is because if Satan would have had his way, Satan would have destroyed all the Jewish people. And if he would have destroyed all the Jewish people, Mary and Joseph wouldn't have been born. And if Mary and Joseph wouldn't have been born, then Jesus wouldn't have been born. So Hanukkah is a part of our story. And if you look at the menorah, you got 4 candles on the right, you got 4 candles on the left, and then you got a candle in the middle. It's really 9 candles. That middle candle would be called the servant candle. Now the Jews, they haven't received their Messiah yet, and they're not even aware of the fact that middle candle right there, that's a picture of Jesus Christ. Jesus said, "I am the light of the world," and they used that middle candle to light all the other candles. And so it's an 8-day celebration. So they will light the servant candle, and then that servant candle would light the first candle on the first day, and then on the second day that servant candle would light 2 candles, and then on the third day that servant candle would light 3 candles, and then the 4th day the servant candle would light 4 candles, and then 5th day 5 candles, and so forth till you get until all 8 candles are lit. And so there you got a picture of Jesus right there, the servant candle. The Jews aren't aware of that, the fact that that middle candle there represents Jesus, but it does. Jesus said, "I am the light of the world." So I believe that Hanukkah is a part of our story. Again, if Satan would have had his way, he would have destroyed every Jew. And if he would have destroyed every Jew, that means Mary and Joseph wouldn't have been born, and we wouldn't be celebrating Christmas. So if there was no Hanukkah, there would have been no Christmas. So I hope that this helped everybody. Hopefully, Christians, we can start getting in touch with the Jewish roots of our Christian faith, and it maybe start including Hanukkah in our worship experience. God bless you guys. I hope you enjoyed this little miniature lesson. I don't have any scripts. I just happened to be driving down the street. I seen this 9-candle menorah, and I just thought it was a good opportunity to talk about Hanukkah and how Hanukkah and Christmas are interrelated with each other. Love you guys. Have a blessed day. Have a happy Hanukkah and a Merry Christmas. Goodbye.